Well, our enemies have only just started paying the price, is the stark warning Israel's Prime Minister has issued as troops launch their first ground raids on Gaza. Benjamin Netanyahu says the IDF is striking Gaza with unprecedented might, but warns this assault is just the beginning. Time is ticking for more than 1 million people living in Northern Gaza who were given just 24 hours to evacuate south, despite only one road in and out of the region. There's a main one to the north and to the south. It's the Rafah crossing, which has been closed for a while with Egypt. But 70 people have been killed during evacuation efforts so far. That's prompted Hamas to play down the move, telling residents to stay put. The United Nations has criticised orders, saying Israel's goal of moving residents can't be achieved without devastating humanitarian consequences. Let's return to our live shot out of Gaza. It's just gone after 5 o'clock in the morning and the skyline is dark. A handful of lights remain operational thanks to a few generators, but fuel is getting low. The death toll is rising. The Palestinian Health Ministry has confirmed almost 2,000 people have been killed in Gaza. It will rise above 2,000 eventually. On the other side of the conflict, 1,300 people have died in Israel since that surprise terror attack almost a week ago now. CNN's Laura Aguirre has the latest and a warning some viewers may find these images distressing.
We are at war with a very brutal enemy that needs to be defeated squarely.
Along with sustained airstrikes, Israeli troops are now conducting raids across Gaza's border and staging for a larger ground offensive.
We are operating in order to remove this threat once and for all from Israel.
Friday morning, Israel dropped leaflets into northern Gaza, warning over 1 million civilians, leave while you can, head south to safety, while Hamas tells residents to stay put.
But it's pretty clear that what they're trying to do is avoid civilian casualties and also separate Hamas from the human shields.
Human shields, the U.S. says, made of civilians and hostages, including Americans.
Israel has the right, indeed it has the obligation, to defend its people. We continue to discuss with Israel the importance of taking every possible precaution to avoid harming civilians.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken in Jordan and Qatar Friday, delicately negotiating for humanitarian channels and the release of hostages, while making it clear the U.S. supports Israel in its military objectives.
Let's not lose sight of why this is happening. Israel is conducting operations in Gaza because Hamas carried out terrorist attacks that killed, in the most horrific ways, 1,300 of its people.
They are going to pay the price for the atrocities that they conducted against the people of Israel.